So as we already know, the update has unfortunately gotten delayed. However, we are only 2 days away from it as we speak. The time has actually went by pretty fast. However, Tycoon just decided to give us another leak for the upcoming update. So let's go ahead and check it out. So the video is currently titled as more teasers for the base updates, and what's kind of interesting by this title is that they are saying base updates rather than one update as a whole. Are they trying to tell us something that there might be even more updates in the future for this, or are they just talking about the updates that are happening in this current, I guess, update itself? It's a very weird wording for this title, but it's definitely interesting, so I'm gonna keep my eye out for this. And from what I can already see at the start of the video, they are using the laser doors for basically everything in the game, because now it's being used for the guards. So my belief is that they are basically fully replacing the door, and it will be looking just a lot different than before. And then with this on the right, we also get to see land parts, and the maximum of parts to me seems to be 15 out of, I don't know how much. I think that's 15 out of 15. I could always be wrong. So it looks like the maximum amount of parts that we're gonna have now is going to be 15. So what this basically means now is that the vehicles will have a lot more different balancing in a sense. I don't think they went over this in devlog. They obviously said that the vehicles will be sharing parts now. However, they didn't go over this. So this is definitely kind of interesting. This is the first look at the garage that we actually get. Now in the next scene, we also get to see the same laser doors being used on the whole base. So my theory was correct over here. We also got some solar panels, I believe, on the top of the brand new vehicle factory that is. We also get a little bit more insight into what's going to be seen in the other room. My guess is that these are just basically going to be the computers, and there's no more to this. Probably won't be usable. But let's go back to this scene right here. We have an exchange rate, so the parts will be going for 200k and the oil will be going for 200k. I don't think these costs are fully balanced yet, but if we are literally bringing in around, let's just say, what, 9 parts, you would be getting paid so much more for the parts compared to the oil. I believe the oil definitely needs to go up in value as well. Anyway, the next one we get to see is actually, never mind, the maximum part count will actually be 25, so I was wrong right here. And from what we're seeing right here is there is a 15% plus and 25% plus. So this one is for the oil and the other one is for the cash. So does this mean that I don't understand how the cash will work. My guess on the oil, though, is that the way in which it will be working is that we'll be getting a 25% faster, I guess, part regen speed. That's going to be my guess right here. We also get to see the player picking up the parts. So it looks like they're going to be having different colors each, because I believe this one is going to be for the planes, while the other one was for ground vehicles, that is. So the crates will be having different colors. And we also get to take a look at the terminal. Nothing really special here, and we also get a look at the war lab. Okay, so this war lab will definitely look a lot different compared to the one that we currently have. This is the only look we actually got at it. It actually looks pretty cool, and that is pretty much the end for this video. Honestly, I have found out way more than I would have possibly thought. And yeah, I was right. Right here it's 15 out of 15. Why is there a 25 maximum on the parts? Are we going to be getting extra parts storage for metals just like we had it before? Maybe, perhaps. Anyway, I will see you guys next video. Have a great day, and thank you so much to all my channel members.